Saturday, July 8th, and I haven't shot a video in a couple days. We haven't been up here since Wednesday, whatever date that was. Today's Saturday, that was Wednesday we were up here. I didn't shoot a video on Wednesday. We just were up here just for a little bit to finish up the work tables. But got those done, got some trim put around the edge so that you don't catch splinters and stuff off the edge of the plywood there. Probably should bring a sander and sand that down just a little bit. It is a little stickery. But so we finished inventory on Wednesday too. I guess that was the other thing we did. So the crate is empty. We're all done with inventory. It took the two of us about, I think we were a total of 12 hours for the two of us to get that done. But we've got everything pretty organized on the shelves, and I got some storage bins and threw those underneath the skins here. So we've got some storage bins. I still need to pick up a few more storage bins, but we've got everything broken out by the kits. So today's job is we're going to break down the cart or the crate, and we're going to make a parts board out of that so that when we get to each section that we're working on, we can take all the parts out in the bags. We'll staple them onto the board so that we can just go there and grab those parts. So that's pretty much it. We've got our lunch here today. We're planning to be up here most of the day. Got our lunches, got our water. It's a really nice day here. It's morning. It's supposed to be in the, I think, maybe upper 80s, low 90s today. So taking advantage of some cooler temperatures this morning. Got the hangar door cracked open. Got the side doors open. And we'll get a nice little breeze and some fresh air in here, and then once it warms up, we'll shut those and kick the fan on. But that's about it for now. Again, I'll try to remember to do more video. The video thing is kind of new to me, and I kind of get zoned in on something, and then I forget about shooting video. But yeah, I'll try and do that a little more often. It's garbage day today also. Get the door open a little bit, back the pickup around. I'll haul a little bit of garbage out. Okay, we got the long crate all broken down, and we ended up taking the bottom piece of it and turning it into a parts board. So this is what we're going to use for our parts board when we're putting it all together. And just use a bunch of the scrap. The little cross brace in there. It's got a little angle on it, so should be good. Yep. So still got some cleanup to do. Getting rid of this stuff, and I think we will be ready to start putting parts for the first kit up on the board and get rolling. Okay, the crate is completely dismantled now. We've got it cleaned up, and we're just going to store some of the wood from the crate over on the side wall of the hangar. Lots of nails and staples in that stuff. We pulled the nails out of the little cross beams in case we need that for other stuff, but got it all cleaned up. We decided to move the parts board over to the back of the hangar, and we left a little room in the back. We can put some boxes and stuff. I put the propeller and the tires back here since those are pretty a little later on in the project. Plus I'll kind of put some extra counterweight on this parts board, keep it from tipping over in case the wind catches it or something. But yeah, it's lunchtime, so we're gonna grab a bite and then decide what we're gonna do this afternoon. So it's inventory part 2. We inventoried the kit when it came in against the inventory sheet that was included with it to verify that everything that they say was in the crates was in the crates. So our next step is to, we're getting all of our parts together, the parts that are in the bag, and those are going up on the parts board against the back wall. And as we do that, we're verifying all the numbers of parts against the parts manual, which is a separate document from the shipping inventory. So we're verifying those. The only thing we've had a discrepancy with is the number of rivets, where we added up all of the rivets that are required, and we're coming up with more rivets than what they sent for. This particular kit is the tails kit, so it's the rudder, vertical stab, horizontal stab, elevator, trim, trim tab. So I put a post out on the Facebook group asking if anybody has any idea on this, since it is Saturday and Rand's is closed today, if they've got any idea what on that discrepancy. And they haven't really had any answers other than that if it's not right, then Rand's will make it right, which I totally trust they will. But it's just kind of interesting that we're supposed to have a grand total of 593 of these AAPQ-42 rivets. It's a 1/8 inch rivet, and they only show 525 shipped. On the other hand, we need 1,551 AAPQ-41 rivets, and they shipped 1,619 rivets. So that's the question we have, are the discrepancies on the rivet numbers. Everything else has been great. It's just those large number items. We've immediately run into a little snag on that. So, yep, that's it for now. All right, it's the end of the day on August 8th, and we've gotten, we decided to, well, not decided to, we have to, need to. We validated, reconciled, I don't know what the right word is, but we verified that the shipping, when I said inventory was done, I guess we're halfway done. The shipping paperwork is reconciled to what was actually sent to us. So that is all accurate. So once we did that, we go to the parts manual and start verifying that the parts called for in the manual, that we have those parts on hand. And we have run into a few shortages on some rivets that actually might be made up for overages on a couple other kits. For instance, the tail kit was a little short on rivets, and we're a little long on rivets on the wing. We're short couple nuts, things like that. So some of the numbers don't all agree up, and it seems to be on the parts that there are large numbers of, like rivets and a lot of nuts and bolts and stuff like that. But we're putting as we go through the kit, we're stapling all the parts bags onto this board, and we started on the very top left corner. Starts with rudder and then goes down through vertical stab, horizontal stab, elevator, rudder. Then we get into the wing kit. We got all of the brackets for the wings, some ribs, bell cranks, all that stuff that's going on the wing. And we're probably about halfway through the wing inventory. So we're about halfway through wing inventory on this, and we'll be back at it again tomorrow, see how far we get. So that's it for Saturday, August 8th, 2020.